It's been a while, but I'm finally back. This is the first trip of the year, and I couldn't think of a better way to kick things off than a 2-day overlanding trip in Northern Ontario. James and I are going to be hitting the trails and tackling the snow and setting up a camp in the middle of this winter wonderland. It's going to be cold and it's going to be challenging, but that is what makes it fun. So buckle up and let's get into it. So I'm just pulling into Costco to fuel up so we can continue, and this is where I'm meeting up with James. Oh, there he is. So you see James right over there. The next 2.5 hours are nothing but open road, fresh snow, and the kind of silence that only winter can bring. Driving through the heart of Northern Ontario, we're surrounded by endless forests, frozen lakes, and rolling hills blanketed in white. It's the kind of drive where you can't help but slow down. Not because of the snow, but because every turn brings another view you just don't want to miss. With every mile, we're heading deeper into the wilderness, searching for that perfect spot to camp for the night. There's no telling exactly where we'll end up, but that's half the adventure. For now, all we can do is drive, take in the views, and let the road lead the way. So we're here, and the first spot that I wanted to go to, the snow is just blocking the entrance in. I could get over it, but I'm sure that James couldn't. So we're going to continue on, and we're going to see down by the bridge. Maybe that spot by the bridge would be able to be accessible by both vehicles. Snowbanks were way too tall. There's no way we could have done it. If we took our shovels out, we'd be there for a week. And then there was 3 feet of snow beyond the snowbanks. So it just wasn't worth it. We're gonna go find somewhere else. Look how tall these snowbanks are. There's 4 moose right in front of us. Wow, I just saw 4 moose up close for the first time. That was absolutely insane. Huge animals, just towering over everything. That was definitely a highlight for this trip so far. Alright, now let's go find a campsite before we lose daylight. We got maybe an hour or so of light left, and we still need to set up camp and get the fire going. So let's get moving. So we just got here, and the very first thing I'm going to do is set up the diesel heater, because it is -2 degrees out and I don't want to freeze tonight. Well, these things might not be waterproof, but they're warm. Just inside there, without even putting the walls on, I could feel a difference in temperature. Here he comes. It's nice in here, eh?
Actually, it's very warm.
Mm-hmm.
I think snow insulates you.
Oh, I would leave that open just so that the carbon dioxide goes out.
Oh, that's plenty close.
Yep, and I brought that so they could sit down and not get freezing.
Yeah, they're
on the snow.
They like the snow. These guys are. They like it, but they won't last more than half an hour. Typical. How long have we last camped? I forget everything already.
It's been a while.
At least 2 months. Oh my god. Hey, you're gonna get singed. Oh, there it is. I always forget that. Do you have the same chair, right? Or...
I don't have that chair, no. Well, good morning. Did I ever tell you how much I love waking up to snow? And it's snowing right now. We just went for a nice walk across the bridge. And look at it out here. It's awesome. This is my first time using this. I got this as a Christmas present from Tracy. James making cappuccino? Oh,
called
you've already had it.
It's called white, flat white from Australia.
Nice.
Takes me forever to do it. Space is so cramped.
How was it?
Very good. That was my first below zero espresso latte.
Nice. So I'm just heading to another spot now to see if it's open. James is staying behind just in case it's not open. We don't lose that spot to somebody else. I don't think anybody would take it, but it's better to be safe than sorry. With the 5-foot high snowbanks, there's no guarantee that if the space is available that we can even get into it. So that's why James is sticking behind. So I'm coming up to the spot. And yeah, you can't get in there. I'm not gonna get stuck. I'm out here by myself. James is back at the other camp. And I do have a winch and recovery gear, but what's the point? So yeah, I'm gonna head back to where James is and we're gonna spend the night there. Well, we're back. Pups put away for the night, are they?
Yeah.
With a break in the rain, I figured now's the best time to pack up the tent. Get it done while it's still dry instead of dealing with a soaked mess in the morning. There's nothing worse than packing up camp in the rain, and if I can avoid it, I will. This way, when morning comes, we can just hop in the rigs and hit the road. No wet gear, no extra hassle, just a smooth start to the drive home. Well, James and I are packed up. It is 8 o'clock in the morning and we're just heading out to get some breakfast and then heading home. Pretty nice 2 days out. It's rained most of the time. Snowed the first day and rained the second day, but overall it was a fun time. There's James checking to see if he left any garbage, which of course he didn't. We always pack out what we pack in. Just doing a quick walk around myself, make sure everything's good, and then we're gonna hit the road. Well, this adventure is officially over. It was a great trip, but more importantly, it was a test run for something even bigger. Next week, I'm heading out on a bucket list trip that I've been wanting to do for years. This was all about making sure the Jeep and everything else was ready to go. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're looking for more adventures, here are 2 more videos you might like. See you guys in the next one.